Hi, I'm Shannon Dealy. My company is Daytech Research. I do custom software development and teach natural building techniques. Natural building is about using natural materials, earth, stone, straw, such to make buildings, walls, whatever you like. One of the problems that we have in our environmental issues today, here's a building technique called cob. My lovely assistant is showing how to mix it. So, one of the important things to remember is that we should be using the appropriate technology, not the high technology solution to problems. This is a cob building in England. It's roughly 500 years old. Seems to work very well. We don't seem to need the modern building materials for it. Here's some modern cob. You can do a lot of sculptural work with all the different techniques and materials available. Here's a very artistic one from Washington State. This is done by a guy who teaches techniques of all different flavors. Here's an interior. You can see how thick the walls are on cob type structure. You can also build with straw bales, which I'm sure many of you have heard of. Cob is a mixture of earth and straw. So you get your materials from the land, and when it's time to recycle it, you just plow it back into the soil and you're good. Here's a nice cob garden wall.
Seems like 15 seconds.
And you can make fireplaces, floors, built-in furnishings, all sorts of interesting things. No need for toxic chemicals in your building materials at all. It's just clay, sand, straw. This is an earthen baking oven with done as a sculpture. The wings are actually the backs of benches on either side of the oven. The oven is actually in the belly of the bird, and the chimney is the beak. Here's some natural plaster work, all natural materials. And for those of you who've heard of the book, The Straw Bale House, that's Athena Steen. This is at the Steen's place. They're two of the authors of that book. This is a nice earthen bench. It's actually heated. The very high efficiency wood burning stove heats the bench. You don't have to heat your house if you just heat the bench and sit on it. This is a place I used to live. A little bit oversized. This is the modern American lifestyle taken to an extreme, and I lived it. Really what we need is just the basics. We get too carried away with all the things that we want. Having a bedroom, simple lifestyle, makes so much easier. There's a kitchen facility. If you eliminate all the excess size and space and everything, you eliminate the overhead, dollars and cents, in terms of insuring, cost of construction, all those payments. You might need an office in your house as well. This is my office. Might be a bit unusual, but hey, it works. I gotta write the software somewhere. Of course, you need a living room in your house. So I have a nice living room facility. I'm still working on the interior of the building, but you know. But do you need it really to be that big? That's the exterior of the house that you just saw the interior of. That's where I live. So, think about it. I mean, when you're paying your big mortgage, your big heating bill, and all those other wonderful things that come into your living expenses, all of that is a function of your house size, as is your carbon footprint and all the environmental damage we worry about. You can have the nice big house that looks nice. This is a cob structure and all that. But in my view, no matter how nice looking the house, it really doesn't provide an improvement. Well, it's a like to see that one. It doesn't provide an improvement over what nature provides. It's not an enhancement. It's important to remember that every time we build, we are engaging in an act of environmental destruction.